Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. This is the player ratings. Manchester United 3, Everton 3. Don't forget to check out the match reaction for all that jazz where I talk about the game and stuff. We're just here for the player ratings today, so let's just get into it. Robin Olsen. Some might disagree with this. I've given him a 4. Look, I don't really blame him too much for the first 2 goals. But that third goal, I think he should save that. I mean, it was a pathetic attempt to try and save it. I don't think his kicking was very good at times either. I mean, he was just hitting and hoping at times in the first half especially. But that third goal, I think he should do better for that. Now, I know a lot of people were praising him the other day for the Leeds game where he made 3 saves in quick succession. But I did say on here that he made that himself by giving it to Decore. And it was a terrible pass to Decore. So them 3 saves should never have happened. It was all Robin Olsen's fault that. And today, I think he made another mistake there with that goal. Not a mistake, but should have been better goalkeeping. And I know some people might think that's harsh, but I've given him a 4. He's conceded 3. Okay, 2 probably weren't his fault. But that third one, he should do better for me. And I would probably honestly put Jordan Pickford back in when fit. I think Pickford saves that. Just my opinion. There you go. Mason Holgate, I've also given him a 4. I don't think he had a good game today at all. Now, I know people are probably thinking this is a little bit harsh here, but I thought his distribution in the first half was terrible. I don't think he's the best passer of the ball when he's not on it. Just giving the ball away all the time in the first half, and I think a few players just got past him so easily today. I don't think he was quite fully on it, and I think there might be a better change for us in the back 4 going forward, which I'll explain in a minute. Look, I'm not being too bad there on him. He's out of position. I mean, I know he's played right back for West Brom was on loan a lot of times, and he probably is the best second best option to Coleman. But I think we might have another idea better going forward in a minute, which I'll go on about. But he is a centre-half at heart, isn't he? So he is a little bit out of position. Don't want to be too harsh on him there, but there you go. Michael Keane, I've given him a 5. No, I don't think he really dealt with that first goal, to be honest. I think he should have done better there. He just totally missed the header for Cavani's goal. Don't think it was his best game today, and there was times where he just didn't really look on it, and there was players just going past him and stuff. I'm being a bit harsh there. It's probably a 6, but I'm going to stick with a 5 because I thought he should have done better for that first goal. I think he is definitely better with Mina next to him. And I think we missed Jerry Mina today alongside Keane because I've said it plenty of times on the channel, Mina brings the team forward and plays the ball out. I know other defenders do that. That's not exactly Michael Keane's game, but there you go. Ben Godfrey, I've given him a 6. I thought he done alright, Godfrey. You know, he was pretty solid at the back when called upon. But I don't definitely prefer him there, but at this moment in time, I think going forward that he might be better as an option at right back with Keane and Mina in the middle. Because I don't think Holgate's playing great at the minute, to be honest. I think he got one of the lowest scores last week against Leeds that when I give the team out. I think he got one of the lowest scores, if not the lowest. Now, Holgate's done alright, he's done alright, but I just think a back 4 of Dean, Mina, Keane and Godfrey at right back, I'd like to see that and just see what Carlo Ancelotti thinks on that one. But Godfrey done alright today. I know it is his preferred position, but I think he's more in the game when he's at the full-back position. But he done alright. He's strong, he's athletic, he's fast. He done alright today, Ben Godfrey. I thought he was the better out of the 2 centre-backs, to be honest. Luca Dean, I've given him a 6. I've seen a lot of people giving Dean a lot of praise, and he done alright today. He did play well. But you've got to remember, we scored in the last minute here. I mean, we were 3-2 down for quite a while. So I'm not just going to put everyone's score up because we've scored in the last minute. But I thought Dean weren't as involved as he's like to be. Today, I mean, he's usually bombing forward and everything. And he was first half, you know, he was getting forward a lot. Well, the first 30 minutes anyway. And then I thought he faded a little bit. But he done alright. He made some great challenges. I think he gets pushed around a lot, to be honest. Not pushed around, but I think he gets fouled a lot. He's always on the floor because of people just foul him because he tries to get involved all the time. But I think he done alright today, Dean. It wasn't a standout performance or anything, but I thought he done alright, so I'll give him a 6. Tom Davies, I've given him a 6 as well. I thought he done a job here today. I mean, I don't think he done anything wrong, really. He didn't contribute a lot going forward, apart from the first goal, which was a lovely pass to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, by the way. That was a lovely way to pass. You know, there's not many players who just thread the ball through like that, and he done it today for us. And Dom eventually sort of crossed it to Decore. Okay, it did take a deflection, but it all started from Davis's pass. But I thought he just done a tidy job in midfield, and I don't think he played bad at all. His distribution was good, won a few challenges, and like I said, that pass to Dom to lead to the goal. So not anything else going forward that he offered much of, but done a job in the centre of the park. Decore, I've given him a 7. Now, I thought he played pretty well, Decore, apart from one moment, which was the first goal where he gave the ball away, and it ultimately led to Michael Keane not defending properly as well, but Cavani scoring a header. I think Decore stupidly gave that ball away there. However, he definitely grew into the game, especially second half. He scored for us, for one, and then he assisted James Rodriguez, but I always thought he was involved. I mean, even before that mistake, he was up and down, he was box to box. I think he's doing that a lot more for us lately. He's box to box, midfielder. And I'm really tired whether to give him man of the match, but I am. He is my man of the match, and people might disagree with that. That's fine. But he's my man of the match, and I've given it to him twice on a run here. I thought it's probably mainly because of the assist and the goal, but I've given him man of the match. I thought he was really good today, apart from that one little mistake. Andre Gomez, I've also given him a 7. Now, it was between him and Decore, who was man of the match, but I've given it to Decore for the assist and the goal, mainly. That edged it over, but I thought Gomez had a tidy game today. Just done everything right in the midfield position. He defended well, he passed it around well, and he wasn't too involved in our attacking play, but he kept it ticking over and with some nice tidy football. And the last 2 games shows me that he's certainly getting his confidence back there, and he's probably going to try and lay down this centre midfield position for himself going forward. So not a bad game from Gomez at all today. He's impressed me the last 2 games, so I've given him a 7. Like I said, between him and Decore for man of the match. James Rodriguez, I've given him a 6, mainly because he scored, and maybe I've given him a 5 if it wasn't for that. But first half, I thought he was pretty bad. He just weren't involved at all. He couldn't get going. He gave the ball away a few times. Weren't really giving us slick passing movements around the pitch like he usually does. And he got dragged off after, 70 minutes was it or something? I don't know if that was the right decision because he had scored and he was sort of grown into the game a little bit. But he did say to Ancelotti that he took a knock. You could see it when he went off. But I've given him a 6 mainly for a great goal. That was a great strike. Just picked his corner and buried it. That's the thing with James. If he's not having a good game, he's still always a threat. Just give him one chance and he'll probably bury it. But I've given him a 6. I think that's a fair score. Richarlison, I've also given him a 6. There was times where he was just... Gary Neville kept pointing it out that he was screaming for the ball and we weren't giving it to him. But there was times where he did run through on goal and created... He was a threat at times and created some chances. He should have scored late on in the 85th minute or something. Last year, I think he does bury that. I don't know what's going on with him. He just looks devoid of confidence at times. But I thought he was one of our best attacking threats today and was a bit involved in the game. Just wish he could have made some better final decisions, and he very nearly scored in that first half on the 41st minute or something. I thought it was in. I jumped up. I thought he'd scored, but he just didn't sort of get his accuracy right. But I thought he'd done all right. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I've given him a 6.5. I have put a 6 down, but that was just before he scored, so I've given him a 6.5. He should have scored in the first half, just before half time. He's got to bury them chances when he gets them, especially against teams like Manchester United. But he's carried on his little goal score and reimagining, if you like. I mean, he scored against Leeds and he's carried it on into today's game. So hopefully he's back on the score sheet for us all the time now and carries it on into Wednesday. But at the end of the day, he's won us a point with that last minute goal. So there you go. I just thought at times he was, I don't know, he did contribute to the Corey's goal as well, even if it did take a rebound. But I just thought at times he could have done better with the ball when he had it, and he should have scored that first half chance. But at the end of the day, he's got us a point, and I've given him a 6.5. I think that's a fair score for them today. Don't forget, we were 3-2 down with seconds left. You've got to remember that when I'm giving these scores out here, if they seem a little bit harsh. There'll still be people in the comments saying Davis should have got a 1 or a 2, so it doesn't matter. Onto the subs then, Gylfi Sigurdsson, I've given him a 6. He tried to put a few good crosses in, wasn't really involved too much in the game, no. Only really had 20 minutes. Awobi, give him a 6 as well. Ran around a bit, didn't really get involved. And King, I've given him a 5. No, that's because he lost the ball a few times, but the effort was there. He just lost the ball a few times, but it's a bit unfair on substitutes sometimes to give them a proper score unless they really impact the game, because they don't have enough time to do things. And that is it for the player ratings. Don't forget to check out the Mets reaction as well. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to leave a comment about the game or the player ratings down below, we'll try and get back to you all. And if you want to follow my channel, where I talk about all these movies behind me and rate all of them out of 10, the link will be in the description. Thanks very much, everyone. See you later.